So when I had sold my Bullitt, I held on to the fourth hologram sticker of the car, and I was holding on to it because I wasn't sure how serious the new owner of the Bullitt was at the time, and I didn't want to give it away in case I ever got the car back. And that hologram sticker came with this documentation from Ford showing where to place it. It's a replacement one, and that the Ford tech is supposed to put it on the car, but I was able to get mine like a lot of other Bullitt owners have, and hold it. So I had held on to that documentation, and I also had the original folder that was sent to the Ford dealership that paperwork came in along with the hologram. So if you look here, it has the VIN number and the number that the car is supposed to be for the sticker, so I thought that was pretty cool. I had to show my VIN number at the time to prove it was my car back when I got that sticker, but I did end up sending that to the new owner. Like I had said, I kept the Bullitt's hologram sticker for a while, and I didn't want him to have it because I didn't know if he'd lose it. I didn't know if he was going to sell the car to somebody else and they'd lose it, and then eventually maybe if I got the car back, then the sticker would be lost. So I was very protective of it, but I waited a few months and he contacted me and asked about the sticker. And I said, yes, I do have it, and I'll send it to you. I just want you to make sure that you take care of it, keep it safe somewhere. And so I sent it to him, and I was worried it was going to get lost in the mail. It was one of those things, they do not make another one of these stickers. You'll never get another one for your car if it gets lost. And so I was really worried about it because I thought if I ever get the car back, I hope he doesn't lose it. So when I bought the car back, he gave me a bunch of things with it, and amongst those things was this letter. And I'm looking at this letter and noticing that it's the letter I sent him that had the hologram sticker in it, because I had asked for the sticker back. But looking at it, I can see it has my handwriting to his address, and that was a really hard thing for me to do. So it's really neat to have that letter back where I had no real intention of ever getting it back. So I had folded it up in this paper really nice. I actually have two of these holograms. One's for my cousin's Bullitt. It's Bullitt number 140, and it's said to have been parted out, so I still have his sticker. But here's my hologram sticker, 4622. And if we put the flashlight on here, I'll try to show a little bit here how it has the running pony, it has the Mustang cursive, it has the Ford logo, it has colors, and it has the number of the car. So I thought that's pretty cool. And something interesting about these hologram stickers is this book I have came with some as a special edition thing with what they call an Easter egg. So I'll show you that in a minute here, but I've kept these hologram stickers nice. Like I said, I have mine, and I have the one for my cousin's Bullitt number 140. If anybody ever finds Bullitt number 140, you let me know and I'll get you the sticker. But I'm going to make sure you really have the car because it's said to have been parted out. Now, this keychain was something very special to me, and I used to keep it on the Bullitt every day. That was my daily driver had that keychain, and I've had this keychain since I was 16. It was on my first Mustang, and I've always kept it on my daily driver cars. So I had kept this when I sold the Bullitt, and it was in this little box I keep with the Bullitt hologram. And I decided to go ahead and put it back on the Bullitt now that I have the Bullitt back. And you can see I have this colored key fob as well. It's just an eBay special. So that was pretty cool. Another thing I kept for the Bullitt was this cigarette lighter by MGW. It has the GT logo on it. And I really like this because it's kind of hard to see, I'm sure, in this lighting, but it is metal and it has the exact font for the GT badge. And the reason I bought this for the Bullitt instead of one that says Bullitt was, first of all, I never found one that said Bullitt on it, but the GT badge does sit on the side of the Mustang Bullitt. It is a Mustang GT. So now back to the book. Special Collector's Edition number 288 out of 300. These books come with what they called an Easter egg, and it was this. It was another hologram sticker, and these are hologram stickers that Scott Hogue, I believe, got a hold of, and they're extras because they never made more than 5582 Bullets, and so this is obviously a much higher number than the highest Bullitt ever made. So he had a bunch of those, and so there were two for each, and one of them was on the book, and the other one made it on the certificate that they give you with the book if you buy the collector's edition book, which was really expensive. And this was a pretty good book. I wish it had more detail, but it didn't. So now getting back to the Bullitt, something else I need to do to the car was the exhaust was rattling against the frame. And this is very common on the SLP catback. It comes loose. There's a couple of pieces here where if they're not clamped down tight all the way, they can rattle and twist when you give the car a hard launch or something. And so the previous owner was complaining that it would rattle like that, and I knew exactly what it was. I actually straightened it out in his driveway when I bought the car and drove it home, but I just loosened these bolts here, the clamps, and grabbed one hand by the exhaust tip and one up there by the diff and just twisted it and got it back where it was and snugged it down real tight. So that was basically what the Bullitt needed for the next update of the car as far as maintenance goes. It just has some small things like that that it needs, and so I had it here in the garage working on it, and that was something really easy to do to the car, and just the next update for the car. So I got the Bullitt dropped down on the ground, and the next thing I did was go inside the car and put the MGW cigarette lighter back in to its rightful place where it used to reside, and that looks so much better now, and I really like that. And like I said, you look at a Mustang GT Bullitt, and it is a GT. It has the GT badges on the fenders, and so there's the exact same badge, same font. So that was just the update for the car. Stay tuned, I have more coming. Thanks for watching.